Now the ugly. Brace yourself. And I'll go and sit after this or look for bodyguards. Well, it's much simple because these are the usual suspects. Crime, no doubt, is making citizens feel unsafe, unable to plan ahead and invest and grow the economy. Corruption, particularly involving state employees, and this tender thing. Tender is really killing our society. Yesterday, I met some young person who says he's in business. He has a mining company. So I said, very good. So I say, what are you mining? He says, mining coal in Mpumalanga. I said, how do you go about this mining of coal? And the story gets complicated. But he says, no, but we have a contract with Eskom. Sorry. They don't want me to say this. He says they have a contract with Eskom. So I say, what kind of a contract is that? He says, no, it's very simple. He says, some comrades in Eskom have said that we should go and find an existing contractor with Eskom. And then the existing contractor will then become our partner. In order for our partner not to lose out financially, they're going to escalate the price. So that escalation will cover then the benefits for the comrades. So I said, young man, do you want to go to jail? He said, no. I said, because I can go and report you now. That's corruption. If I were you, I would desist from doing that. And if you want to be involved in a tender, it must be an open and competitive bid. I said, the comrades said this. The comrades are going to manipulate the price. Because who ends up paying for that? It's me and my electricity bill. Not good at all. Well, go to the provinces, you see what happens there. The occasional attempts to want to undermine constitutional structures is an issue of concern. That's the ugly part of South Africa. The recent cases involving the public protector and the judges. Really, I think we should advise whoever is thinking of undermining this institutions to desist, because that's not good for South Africa. Bad. And the ministerial attempts, again, to interfere with independent institutions, for example, the recent Walmart case. Now, I don't care how much you hate Walmart. I probably don't like them that much. But they have convinced the board of directors of Massmart that they want to purchase the company. That's a business deal. To be seen to want to interfere with that business deal, bad news. Bad news for South Africa. Because it appears as though South Africa does not welcome investments from outside our borders. And if that perception grows and it becomes fact in the minds of people, why then should ShopRite checkers invest in other African countries? Why should my own gold mine that I share invest in other parts of the world? They should chase us away too. If you say Walmart has got very bad labor practices, then deal with that particular issue and not appear to block investment. That was very bad indeed. The last one is the poor or total absence of spatial planning in South Africa. There's no sense. You see, I don't know, maybe his understanding of what spatial planning is all about, has ever extending towns and that just going all over the place with no sense of what a South African city should look like. So it's all, you know, shopping malls everywhere. With due respect to the private equity companies involved in that. And one of the things we have failed to understand is that the pattern of residential and shopping mall development is reproducing racism in South Africa. I don't know whether you've noticed that. So the blacks shop at Semi-Max in Pretoria. There's too many of them coming there now. So we first moved to Brooklyn then. And then they start coming to Brooklyn, you go to the other, mainland. And then they start coming there, and you move away now on Atterbury shopping mall. And the developments follow a racial pattern. There's nobody who says, no more expansion of these shopping centers. Yeah. In Pretoria, if you have watched carefully over the past 6 years, there's emerged a whole new residential area. Just before the first toll gate when you're driving north, on your left. It's a whole new residential area that's developed. And so most of because, you know, we, the blacks, we thought that if you think you had made it in Pretoria, you go to Waterkloof. So you arrive there, the folks pack up and go. Anyway, I could talk about this for a long time. That being the case, however, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best and 0 being the worst, my own ratings of South Africa are still 6.5 out of 10. We have a long way to go to reach 7, 8, 9, and 10. We have to deal with some of these issues that I made reference to. And the time is not lost for us to get back once again into the process of building partnerships, working together to create a common society. We have once again to try and build consensus amongst the private sector, government, civil society, intellectuals who are normally forgotten, the youth, the poor, women, and the interfaith community. And if we make the strides to overcome these difficulties I mentioned, I think we can still build a country that when we're abroad, we can still call home. Thank you very much.